Hello YouTube and welcome back to the show. 1200 CHD Harley Sporty Bob coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be covering the subject on the front forks. I didn't get to film it because it was so difficult to process what I was encountering on the strip down, which you might have saw on my short video, and what I was processing during the repair of the front seals. I encountered dinks that made the seals rip and create a leak, and that was the reason why I had to change them. So I got new tubes, but they were also bent. I've noticed that they weren't coming out as easy as you would see other videos where they just slide apart with, thrust of force. And I found that to be weird because it happened to me the first time I repaired the seals, but didn't think nothing of it. And now it happened to me the second time. The only difference was that the second time they just glued together. There was no way they were coming out, pushing them apart or pulling them apart. They were literally stuck. So you would know if they're bent when they get stuck and don't come out, because what could happen is the bushings could get intertwined, and that would give you stress and they would not come apart. But that could also go back into place with a few tries. So when they're bent, they will not come apart easy. I was about to give up. I was about to start saving money to buy lower trees and new forks, tubes. And I said, let me try. So I went and asked, and I said, how can I go about this? They're not coming apart. And they were like, just slam it out with a hammer. Use a plastic mallet, slam it out. It would eventually come apart. Yeah, in any ordinary situation, like I said, if they were intertwined, the bushings, one overlapping the other, of course, that is possible. You just slam them apart. But when they're bent, and they're slightly bent because of a minor accident, then you will never know that they're bent. So there's a thing called an angle level. You take a measurement tape, you rest the angle of the measurement tape against the fork, and you would see if there's a bubble. If it's lined up together, it's straight. If there's a gap, they're bent ever so slightly or ever so noticeable. Which I would like to thank Sports Bonkers for that update. He put me on to that angle measurement leveling, and thank him for that. So after weeks and weeks on end of just persistence, and that's why I haven't been filming, was because every day give a little at it, until I went somewhere and they were like, why don't you just cut it off if you're gonna replace it? And I was like, cutting it off, I never thought of that. I would never do such a thing to my precious bike. But since I'm gonna replace the tube, I got the metal saw and I hand saw cut, and it came out because it was cut away. So I pried the seals out and got away with that. So what I want to talk about on this video, details, little things that only experience will get you to understand and know what you're dealing with. And that's why I make my videos, so you don't have to live the experience, but only recognize by my experiences and help yourselves in the future. So please subscribe, please like, please share my videos. It would help out the channel a lot. Thanks to my subscribers, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you to my viewers. I greatly appreciate you as well. And most of all, Sporty Bonkers, thank you so much for devoting your time to help me throughout the week to process what I've been going through and help me realize how I can help others in the future and help myself, most importantly, get to the next step. So Sporty Bob has been revealed wearing a sarape, wearing a seat cover, not matching seat covers. I couldn't find matching seat cover with the sarape, but it's okay. It's got the El Cholito style that I wanted. And that Sporty Bob is not 100% a bobber. It's not 100% a cholo. It's a cholito. It's getting there. It's on the way, slowly but surely. It's not a bobber because I didn't chop off the back fender, and I won't, because there's a lot of rain, tropical rains around here. And I didn't put the damping rods to get the front end higher because I don't know what happened with TD, let's just say. I'm not going to shout anybody out, but if they're listening, I would like to know whatever happened to TD. I try to reach out to them, try to purchase damping rods, and I can't. Damping rod tubes, to be specific, and I can't contact with them. So if anybody knows, leave a comment, tell me what happened. I don't like to ask people to leave me a comment, but when I want to interact and get information out there and communicate, then I ask for comments. You know, on a personal business level, informatory level, not on a get me more views, leave a comment, get me more likes, leave a comment kind of stuff. So it was a very hard week. I finally did it. Sportster Bob is revealed. And I want to thank you for watching and listening in and tuning into the show. Until the next one, I'm still trying to readjust my microphone so I don't get that wind noise, the buffering. I don't like to watch my videos with buffer noise, but it's a common thing that it happens to everybody until I get it right. Thanks for being patient with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and hope to see you on the next one.